DreamWorks just released their newest animated film, Dog Man, not to be confused with these. Here's my review. Now, just so you have my point of reference, I went into this movie not really knowing anything about the world of Dog Man, other than the books were written by the same author as Captain Underpants. The first book in the series came out after I had already graduated high school, and the only reason I knew these books existed at all is because I had younger siblings who, at the time, weren't the target age group for the books, but I never read them, so I don't know how faithful of an adaptation the movie is, but as someone who saw it just on the basis of it as a movie, I really enjoyed it. The animation is very unique for a DreamWorks film, looking like book illustrations come to life, mixed with the comic book aesthetic of the Spider-Verse movies and the Batman 1960s TV show. There's a lot of fourth-wall-breaking, self-referential humor and sharp writing, and for a movie about a character who's half dog and half man, which is kind of a silly premise, it's a surprisingly heartfelt movie, with a sweet message about found family and overcoming generational trauma. The villain is less of a traditional villain, and more of this Dr. Doofenshmirtz type, where he's not really that evil, he just enjoys causing mayhem, and he doesn't mind being stopped by his silent animal nemesis. His motivation is very similar to Dr. Evil from the Austin Powers movies, where he makes a mini-clone of himself to be his son. And from there, it becomes a story about found family that's very heartfelt. It's a fantastic movie that both kids and adults will enjoy. Now, there are a couple of criticisms I have with the film. Mainly, the first 20 minutes move a bit too quickly, and there are a few real-world references that feel a bit out of place, since the world of this film has business names that are very generic, and are meant to set the film in its own world and give it its own identity. And the other issue I have is that the main character is a dog who can't speak, but yet the villain and his son, who are both cats, can speak English, and they don't give an in-universe explanation for this. Little nitpicks, but overall, this is a fantastic film for all ages. See it. Before I give you my score, leave your thoughts on the film down below, and also give me your point of reference. Have you read the books? Do you have kids or siblings who read the books? Or are you like me and you're going into this not knowing that much? For me, DreamWorks Dog Man gets an A-, 9 out of 10, and 4 out of 5 stars. It may look like a silly kids movie, but it's worth throwing a bone.